What's up, adventurers, and welcome back to our channel. We made our way to the amazing city of Mérida, and we're gonna check it out today and share our experiences with you. Our first stop today is gonna be Mercado Lucas De Galvez, and we're just gonna see if we can organize some breakfast here, so let's go.
Alright guys, so we found our first place for food today here at the market, and we picked up some cochinita pibil tortas. We're going to enjoy these now. These are 30 pesos each, so nice and cheap and a great way to start the day here in Merida. Let's jump right in.
Let's go. Oh yes. This is amazing. Super tender pork, and all of the buns are kind of dipped into the sauce that comes with the pork there, and it's really tender and it just melts in your mouth. It's super delicious.
These tortas are so good. They're so juicy, and cochinita pibil is basically the typical marination of pork that you get all over Yucatan. You can get cochinita pibil tacos, tortas, a whole bunch of different variations of cochinita pibil, and this tastes absolutely amazing.
Muchísimas gracias. Buen día. Let's go and see what else this market has to offer.
Those tortas were absolutely amazing and some of the best pork that I've ever had. This market has already sent us into such a happy mood, and we can't wait to explore more of Merida. Absolutely crazy. We just bumped into this area of the market where there was literally thousands of animals in cages. Definitely not enough space for those animals, so me and Naomi do feel pretty bad about seeing that, but at the same time it's something that we've never seen before, so we're kind of a little bit in shock. This market is absolutely crazy, and we're just already totally lost inside here. We're going to keep wandering around and show you guys what we find.
One spice or herb that we only currently came across is called chaya. I read a little bit about it. It's called the spinach tree, and it's very, very famous here in the Yucatan area. You can get, like, every dish here can be made with chaya, and you can get drinks with it as well. It's super tasty, very refreshing, but the taste is it's very difficult to describe. It tastes a little bit like earthy, leafy, with a little bit of lime, I'd say.
Guys, what a perfect way to start the morning here at this amazing market. It's absolutely crazy in there. It's something like we've never seen before, but it's an amazing way to wake up. And we also grabbed these two fresh juices. We got naranja and toronja. Toronja kind of tastes a little bit like grapefruit. I'm not too sure what it actually is, but naranja obviously is just orange, super fresh, a little bit on the sour side, but it's great just to wake you up in the morning. And this market and its energy really is something spectacular. And now we're going to go and explore the rest of this amazing city of Merida.
The first thing that you notice when you do come to Merida is just the noise in the street, and it's not in a negative way. Like, it's not a crazy noise, it's just that you have music, you have laughter, you have people talking to each other, A lot of stores are kind of announcing their daily offers with a microphone as well, so no matter where you go, there's always a little bit of chaos involved, but in a positive way.
Merida is such an amazing place, really teeming with life, and there's so much to see and do. Right now we are headed back to the center. We actually got a little bit lost in the chaos of Merida, because that's what's so great about this city. It's such a large city with so many people and so many things going on that you can very easily get lost in the chaos and in all of what's happening around you, and it's really amazing, and it's something that gives this city so much character and vibrance. Okay guys, so we are now here in Plaza Grande, in the center, the very center of Merida. And something worth knowing when you are in any of these local parks around Merida is that there's free Wi-Fi. It's called Mérida Digital, and you can connect wherever you are around these parks. And there's tons of these beautiful parks in Merida, which makes this city even better. So guys, in terms of accommodation in Merida, if you are thinking of coming and staying in Merida, we are staying in Hotel San Jose, which is situated directly in the center. It's actually right next to Plaza Grande, and really amazing hotel. As you can see from behind me in the couple of shots that we took around here, the colors and the ambience of this hotel are spectacular, and you do get a really authentic Yucatan experience. Very cheap as well. We only paid $200 for 2 weeks here, which is insanely cheap, and it's a great experience. They have a restaurant here down on the lower floor too, where you can get breakfast, lunch, dinner, anything that you desire.
To the next place, we found this really cute cafe called Café del Sol, and we just decided to take a really quick break. I got the Jamaica tea, which is like a hibiscus type of tea. It's like very infamous here in Mexico. And Luke got a cold brew coffee.
Yeah, super strong, nice and cold coffee, exactly what you need during the midday heat. Gonna wake me up. That was a really refreshing pit stop at Café del Sol, and that cafe is actually just around the corner from Paseo de Montejo, which is where we're walking right now. So let's go explore this beautiful street.
On Montejo, you do have an insane amount of restaurants and cafes, and no matter what you want, you will find all sorts of restaurants. So if you want to eat sushi, yeah, you can find it here. Or if you want to eat something Spanish, you will find it here. Mexican, here as well. But this street is so famous because of its insane amount of historical buildings. So it just looks like this entire street was inhabited by the more like wealthy type of upper class that used to live here in Merida, and the houses are well preserved, and up to this day they just look so insanely beautiful.
So Paseo Montejo is literally where the Spanish would have came, settled down, and used this as almost like a port of entry to colonize Merida. This is why it is named Paseo Montejo, and funnily enough, right now Paseo Montejo is packed full of mostly European and American tourists, because there is so much history along the street, and the architecture and the houses around here are just simply stunning. Ever wonder what a Walmart in Mexico looks like? Well, just at the end of Paseo Montejo, they have a big ass Walmart, so let's go and check it out.
This year for us is going to be the first year not being in European winter during Christmas season. Just like walking through the supermarkets and seeing all of the Christmas stuff is going to be super weird. Like, I'm standing here in shorts and a t-shirt, and everywhere you look it's just like, hey, Merry Christmas. So weird.
Something that's immediately apparent here in Merida is the Walmart in Merida is a lot larger than the ones that we've experienced in other cities so far, like Playa del Carmen. This Walmart is insanely big. It's literally aisle after aisle after aisle, and each of these aisles stretch a very far distance all the way down to the back. It's like just a giant warehouse packed full of stuff. You genuinely can get lost in here, which is really funny, and you're never going to run out of things to check out as well.
Yes.
My one weakness, the bakery section. Everything here smells incredible. Something that Mexican baking, a lot of people, they use tamarind in a lot of stuff. So me and Naomi were taken back when we started to try a lot of the stuff from bakeries around here. They use a lot of tamarind, and it looks like chocolate, and it kind of smells like chocolate as well. So it definitely set us back because it doesn't taste like chocolate. Alright guys, so that was just a quick glance inside of the Mexican Walmart. We haven't done that yet, so a little bit of a new experience. Check out what we got. We got two cinnamon rolls. We got kind of spicy peanuts. Like mixed peanuts, and then we got a bag of tostitos. So we're gonna mump these treats now. It was only 85 pesos, by the way, for all this food. We're gonna get this food into us, and then we're gonna make our way back to the center.
While walking towards the center, we found this really, really cool monument, which seems to be the first kind of Mayan monument that you see here around the city, or the first one that we came across anyway. And it does have the entire timeline of the history of the Mayans and Mexico and the Spanish and everything that happened in between, basically. So it's really, really interesting to see. Check this one out.
So on this mural here, you can see just beside me, you have an entire timeline of Mexican independence and Mayan history combined. It's really a stunning thing, and this mural itself is beautiful. Kind of signifies the beginning of Paseo Montejo as well, right here in front of me. Check this out.
On the other side of this beautiful monument, you do find all of the states around here, such as like Veracruz, Chiapas, Quintana Roo, Campeche, Distrito Federal, Yucatan, Tabasco, Oaxaca, and so on. You have all of the beautiful states of Mexico listed around here. It's absolutely incredible.
Alright guys, so we decided to finish off this amazing day and this amazing tour around Merida in one of our favorite food places called Gorditas Gorda, and it's just on the corner from where we're actually staying. And let me tell you something, the gorditas are absolutely beautiful. We had 4 and we had 2 of each, cochinita pibil and chicharron with red salsa. The chicharron is incredible. The fat gives it an intense and amazing flavor. And then we had that green salsa that we added to it with a little bit of red onion as well. Those 2 are typically added to the cochinita pibil, and it tasted absolutely beautiful. What did you think of the meal?
I just enjoyed the meal so much, and it's the best dinner ever. And to be honest, like with 72 pesos, you can fill 2 adults for dinner, which is absolutely incredible, and you get that amazing taste of the chicharron and the cochinita pibil. It's nothing better than that to end the video.
Yeah, absolutely. And Merida is such a beautiful place, an amazing city. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Luke.
My name is Naomi.
And we are Nalu Adventures, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Peace, guys.